wet my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen the you.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Look out!
Allen working from the pistol. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask. The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing again. It's Allen. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's a first carry for their running back. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and 6.
Five wide.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
On fourth down, here's Nix. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Allen going to give this to Davis. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Regular. Pass. Where's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And the Broncos are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll go play action with Nix. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Denver. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick throw here is complete.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
From the gun, it's Allen. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Broncos will have great field position right around midfield.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Mims sent in motion here. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down. Throwing is Nix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really really complete a high percentage of his passes, so can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Here's Nix to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Middle. Gun.
Now Allen. That's complete. It's Yoseva. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hey, hold on,
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, tight. Alert! Half. What's that?
Allen will throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out.
Regular. Sunday. Look out!
To throw again, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Five wide. Half 85. Half. Alert! What's that?
Again, it's Allen to the air. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Off 52. Half 10. Middle. What's that?
One more time going up top with Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bills, and he's going to have the Jets.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Allen going to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Davis. And the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line. Here's a run. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Alert! Hey, home. Where's that?
Throwing is Allen. It is brought in the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing. Nix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Mims sent in motion here. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the 3rd quarter underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Mims sent in motion here. Here's a toss as they look to run. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go. Reload.
On the give, this is Taylor. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Broncos. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, tight. Alert. Half. That's it.
Here's Davis. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
56. What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Regular. Monday. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Buffalo.
Five wide. Half 85. Half. What's that?
Here's Allen to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Alert. Off 52. Half 10. Middle. What's that?
Throwing again. It's Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
To throw is Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
He'll take this one down to the...
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
Dillard! Half. Listen!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. One quarter remaining. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Hill brought in motion. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
Alert! What's up?
On first down, it's Davis. He's up the sideline to the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Middle. Regular. Monday. Look out.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Now Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On first and 10, it's Allen. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Now, second and inches. Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got it! And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. Play action now. It's Nix. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
A first down throw for Nix. They'll try to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Now on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards. Now Allen on 1st down. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Here comes 2nd down. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time.
Hey, home. Hey, tight. Miller!
Now it's Allen. He's going to try it here again. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 12.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. They go right back to Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call. The Broncos bringing out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.